Today we're looking at the microgrid for the Mexican peso. Now, a lot of people do ask me, how do you find the fractal and what is a similar fractal and a semi-quasi fractal? All right, let's take a look at a 7 up here, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, ideally, the path would be always a dip down, but we didn't have a big dip down here at 4, but we had at 7, and that becomes a top. Okay, so here you have a semi quasi fractal top. Okay, now how far will it go down? Again, we wait for another fractal. We have now a semi quasi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 growth fractal that develops right here. Okay. So now the market goes up, and how far will it go up? We don't know until we find another fractal. Look what we found here. We found a typical slider top. Now, how many times have we seen that on minute, half hour, hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly chart? Okay, a slider top is a similar top. It's very reliable. Again, you put your top there, you put your bottom there. It breaks the bottom, that would be a good entry point. These are fractal rules. Now, fractals, they weren't discovered until about 1980. They're fairly new. It will take time for you to distinguish the difference between a similar fractal and a semi-quantity fractal. Okay? If you go to medical school, you won't be a doctor in 1 year. You won't be a doctor in 2 years. You will not be a doctor in 4 years. Okay? Maybe after 6, fellowship, another 3, 9, 10 years. You'll become a doctor. Okay? If you're going to become a trader, you're not going to do it overnight. Okay? You have to learn the difference between a similar fractal and a semi-quasi fractal. Where do you find the fractals? In our library. Number 1. Number 2, Neil on his channel will point out the fractals to you every day, every half hour, every hour. Okay? If you've been with me for a while, you should have them all memorized. Okay? Uh, they're complex patterns. Okay? At times they're not easy to detect, but with time and patience, you will learn the difference between a similar fractal, like right here, slider. In fact, all you have to do during the week, wait for the particular pattern to appear, and you take an action on any market. We're looking at the peso here. Whatever happens here on a peso will happen on a Dow. It'll happen on a RUT. Oh, by the way, the RUT did have day 7 up. I don't really um, see it going any higher. That's pretty ominous. Now, the other markets are pretty chaotic. All right. You're looking at chaos here. Okay. There is no assembly of uh, point A to point B to point D. Chaos, chaos does not work that way. It's going to appear. Why does it appear? The initial condition of that rally or decline will change due to a fractal. When you find that fractal, you'll find the change in direction. Okay? That's a fractal rule. Chaos is resolved by a fractal. You cannot detect chaos. You're not going to tell me when it's going to rain, okay? You're not going to tell me when it's going to snow. Actually, it does snow in June where I live, okay? That's chaotic. The weather is chaotic, okay? The clouds are chaotic. They're going to move all the time. The market's going to move all the time, all right? So if you have a trading system, that works for a while, stay with it. Uh, uh, um, we have a trading system here that's been proven, okay? It does work, but you have to know how to trade fractals too. Okay, so yeah, part A, you have the system, okay? Then you have part B, how to trade the system. That's a whole different ball game, okay? Again, you have the system, part A, part two, you have to know how to trade the system, okay? The fractals appear continuously all during the day, and you have to monitor the market all during the day on all time frames. Okay. Now you can do this on a longer, intermediate time frame too. Okay. Whatever you uh, do here, for example, on a daily chart, you can find that on a weekly, monthly chart too. Okay. So today I just wanted to mention some the fractal rules here, and you need to learn the difference between a similar fractal and a semi-quasi fractal. Okay. If I have a chance, I'll try to put a couple more videos on Telegram here. About 9:30 in the morning of Saturday, June 15th. If I see another trade coming up, I'll let you know. And for Nikki, signing off.